Some other stories now. The lack of equipment and the use of obsolete ones are impeding firefighting operations in Ghana. This has once again exposed the deficiencies plaguing the Ghana National Fire Service in its recent management of the Makola Zongo Lane inferno, which happened over the weekend. George Quinning has more on the following report.
The ministry's Central Business District, High Street and areas around Makola were engulfed in thick plume of smoke a day after fire gutted a story building at Makola Zongo Lane. The atmosphere was quite unpleasant. Without a protective gear like a nose mask, it was difficult to move around. This is how the atmosphere looks like here at Makola. It's really engulfed in smoke. And so nose mask comes in handy. There are some traders who've actually put their business on hold just to sell nose masks to these vulnerable masses who come to the market.
We are helping people not to inhale the smoke. It's only 50 pesos for your safety.
I am really making money. It is just 1 cedi to protect yourself. The smoke is very unpleasant. I sell socks, but I have stopped and now selling nose masks.
Some could not comprehend why the fire service could not manage the inferno on time. So we just spoke to Alex Kinete, who is a member of the PR department of the Ghana National Fire Service. And I got this nose mask white, but it has now turned black. And it can tell you how serious this issue is here. And the atmosphere is quite not a pleasant one. And for him, most shops here have cylinders in them. It should not be tolerated.
It's not been easy. You know, who wouldn't want to finish this fire and go home and rest? We don't take pride in being here for 2 days. But we are committed that no matter until the fire is totally extinguished, we're going.
Although Assistant Professional Officer Grade 1 Alex Kinate admitted to equipment constraints, he insists the service has competent men in fire management.
I can tell you for a fact that most of these shops don't even have early fire detection systems. You know, and the early fire detection systems would have helped to prevent a disaster like this, because the early fire systems like a smoke detector would have set off an alarm that there's a smoke and the fire started small. They would have been able to deal with it at the incipient stages. But it looks like they prioritized their security much more than their safety.
Information gathered revealed that some of the already limited turntable ladders have broken down, and this one from Tema, which was meant to support the fight, has equally broken down. Turntable ladders are necessary for managing fires in stories and high-rise buildings, and judging from the reality, its absence has impacted negatively on timelines.
Your machines, or no machine, the
equipment that can fight this type of fire, but we don't have any as a country. The leaders are not doing anything to help Ghana.
Personnel are doing their best to ensure they douse this very fire, and there are concerns that due to the visible cracks, this building could collapse, and so they are doing their best to ensure this is actually brought under control. The service fears that the rate of market fires might increase because assemblies fail to implement recommendations captured in their fire reports. It remains to be seen whether or not this would ignite a total overhaul of the service, which has been handicapped for years. George Quinning, TV3 News, Makola, Accra.